Hi there again, everybody. Welcome back to Prestige Auctions on what should be, of course, the Monday night sneak peek. Well, of course, there's no auction for 2 weeks, which I know fills me with joy because I'm probably be relaxing somewhere, but probably means that you people that love watching the auctions and coming to the auctions and doing your buying and selling and everything else have got nothing to do for a couple of weeks. However, we thought we would set some challenges for you. So to keep you entertained and give you something to watch each night on YouTube, we have planned a series of videos for you to watch over the coming weeks, the next 2 weeks until we reopen. Now, of course, normally I'd be saying we've had some fantastic items coming to the auction. Well, we've got some new lights that we're fitting, and we're doing a little bit to the coffee shop and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's nothing exciting, I'm afraid. Nothing exciting on the shutdown this time. Thing was, the team at Prestige needed a break. People don't understand just how much effort goes into bringing you a massive auction every single week. And it really is a lot of work that goes in, right from every member of the team, whether it's me and Lisa who are working a stupid amount of hours, taking calls at home, and goodness knows what else. From customers asking questions, asking for valuations, wanting to leave bids, right through to the people that just work on a Saturday, like Violet and so on, that come in and do the coffee shop and things. Everyone's had 28 weeks. Now we know this is between breaks, is because when we set them little yellow stickers. Now everybody asks us a lot what those little yellow stickers are for. Those little yellow stickers that look like old shop pricing labels. Well, basically what they are is just a sticker that tells us what sale week number we're on and what vendor number it is, so we know whose stuff belongs to everybody when we're lotting up. Simple as that, really. But when it comes to sale number 1, which you'll see 01, will be the first sale after we've had a shutdown. So there you go. You've learned something today if you look at those numbers. And we was on sale week 29, I believe it was. So it's been a long old run. And, the thing is, it's not just about the team that work in Prestige Auctions itself. It's the teams that are out on the clearance vans and stuff, travelling many, many, many miles and doing stuff. And of course, myself, I travel a serious amount of miles every week now, going to do quotes, valuation quotes, clearance quotes, and talking to people and, putting their mind at rest of how we can help them in the situation that they're in. So there you go. That's what Prestige Auctions is about. So I spoke to you about setting you a challenge. So what we're going to do, Lisa doesn't know this yet, but we are going to give a £100 prize away, okay? And this £100 is going to be in cash. It's not going to be you've got to spend it at Prestige Auctions or anything like that. It's going to be a £100 cash prize, and it's going to be very simple what you do. Over the term of us being off, every day we're going to put a video out. Now, somewhere in that video, I will ask a question. Okay? It's as simple as this. I will ask a question. The first letter of the answer to that question will give you a letter, obviously. And them letters are going to form an anagram that makes up 2 words, okay? We will tell you at some point how many letters are in word 1 and how many letters are in word 2. And ultimately, you'll jumble them all up and then you'll have a load of words to put into an anagram. Once you've sort of solved that anagram, it will tell you something, and of course they're all going to be auction or collectibles related, then it's going to give you this 2-word answer. On the end of the last day, everyone can then message in their answer or leave it in the comments. Well, I wouldn't leave it in the comments, because if you leave it in the comments, then what's going to happen is other people are going to look at your answer, okay, and then you will narrow down your chances of winning. So what I would do is say that we'll do a thing on Facebook as well, and you'll be able to, even though this will be done through YouTube, you'll be able to send your answers in through Messenger on Facebook, and then we'll be able to get those. Or of course, you could just text them to us or whatever you want, as long as you keep them sort of private, because you don't want to narrow down your chances of winning. So once you've done all that, then we'll have a draw. We'll put the draw together, and somebody will win £100 cash. Now, tell me that £100 cash isn't going to come in handy not too far before Christmas. Also, the other competition that we're going to be running as well quite soon is the one for the B&M supermarket dash, like Lisa did when she went running around B&M's like a mad woman. We're going to be offering that same prize out to a Prestige member as well, or somebody that follows Prestige. That doesn't necessarily have to be a customer. You could just be a follower or whatever. That's fine. Also, sad news, we was going to be announcing 2 big sales. One of them has sadly cancelled yesterday, which is a real shame, because we would have done that sale a lot of justice. But there you go. These things happen in the auction world. So there you go. That's what I'm telling you now you're going to be able to do. So just think about it. All you got to do, watch the video every single day while we're off, and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and all the rest of it. That's always helpful for us. But take that letter each day, write it down somewhere, and then once you get all those letters together, on the very last day, we will tell you how many letters are in the first word and how many letters are in the second. And then you'll be able to work out what it is, and you'll have that opportunity to win £100 in cash, which will be really good for somebody at this time of the year. So what else have I got to tell you? Well, as I say, we would have been doing the sneak peek now, but there's absolutely nothing to look at. What I will say to you, keep you all inspired as always. Listen, this industry is about making money, saving money, and everything else good like that, and it's important to us that you follow what we say to you every single week, about getting out there, doing your research, looking at the items that come into the auction room. Maybe just maybe while we're off, you could set yourself a challenge and say, well, look, I've bought all them items I bought from Prestige. I'm going to try and get them sold. And maybe you could let us know in the comments what you've been doing each day. And have you been selling things? Have the items that you've bought from Prestige made you some money? Have you lost some money? Of course, that is one of the risks that you take when you go to auction. So we want you to get out there and make money, of course. And we do try and give you tips and advice on how to do that through our podcasts and various videos that we do. Can tell you now, we did film all of the podcasts before we finished, so you will be getting your normal podcast every Friday, which is great news. And the next 2 that will be coming, this Friday and the following Friday, basically me and Chris just having a chat, not necessarily about auctions, all sorts of things from our childhoods and some of the stuff we used to get up to and things which you may or may not find interesting, but it was certainly quite funny, some of it, some of the stuff that we got up to as kids. So there you go, everybody. We're looking forward to having a bit of a break, and but we have remembered to do something for you every single day. So it's important to us that you watch these videos, keep our YouTube algorithm going as well. That's important to our business. And anyway, have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. Look forward to Tuesday night's video, and enjoy yourselves like we're going to. Sit back and relax, watch a bit of TV instead of everything Prestige Auctions. Thank you ever so much for watching this short YouTube video, and we'll see you very soon at the auction.